I am running it. Now try yourself.
Hello?
Oh, there you go. Now you're live.
Do I start over?
Yep. What's the malfunction, Menace?
I'm having a real hard time, Stan.
I could see
It's
it.
like a damn horror movie right now. It's fucking pouring outside, lightning and thunder. So I'm like, you know what? I have about an hour to myself before my lady comes over and I have to do like laundry or something. And I just want to come down here, play a little Warzone. I get down here, it's like, can't download. I'm like, why not? So I just automatically just like, maybe you're just, I don't know, try again. Like, error, boom. I look into it. I don't have enough storage space. So I got Need for Speed Payback, Rocket League, Fortnite, Warzone. So here's my dilemma. I want to play Warzone. Great game. Pretty much it's the only game you can have on your goddamn PS4.
It takes
you
up.
don't have the 1 terabyte.
It takes up that much space.
Bro. Anyways, Fortnite, back in the day, I dropped a couple bucks in there. So I don't want to I want to delete Fortnite because I'm invested. I got money in Fortnite.
Well, not.
And then Rocket League. Shane, you play video games? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think you have to do some adjusting. But Rocket League is for the kids, right?
What do you mean?
You play Rocket League?
Oh my! Me and my brothers get on there. Get after. Shane, I got a question for you.
What's up, bro?
You play video games?
I play Call of Duty, like the new one. That's about it.
Oh, how? That must be the only game you have on your. What do you have? PS4, Xbox?
Yeah. I had the PS4 and I didn't even download the new thing yet because I don't have space for it.
Bro, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm trying to update it right now. Dude, your mullet, by the way, is phenomenal.
I'm
Sorry.
It's all good.
What are you calling it?
The whole thing, the front is long, but I just push it back. I guess you can call it mullet. The sides are shaved, but call it whatever you want to call it.
Well, like, I'm seeing business in the front. I'm seeing a party in the back.
Yeah, all right. I'll take that. Yeah.
I like it.
Flow.
I've thought about it. Anyways, back to, like, real talk. Serious business. Yeah, dude. I was playing Fortnite back in the day. And I have some money in there. I have some skins that, I paid, I had too many, cervezas, and I got $20 characters. I want to just fucking throw them into outer space and never get them back, right?
I feel you, but I thank God I've never spent a dime on Fortnite.
Yeah, I'd be on here sipping back some cervezas. I'm like, hey, where'd you get that guy from? Got it from the store. How much was he? I don't know, 5,000 V-Bucks. I'm like, all right.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, how much did I just spend? He's like, probably $20. I'm like, what?
Nah.
Yeah. My nephew just got like $150 for his birthday, all right in V-Bucks.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, he's not
And
playing
then
games.
Rocket League, I play with my brothers. It's the only game that my older brother will play with me and my younger brother. And it's just a good game. It's a small amount of space. And then Need for Speed, I would play with my brothers every once in a while, but I haven't played it in a very long time, but I'm pretty far. So do I just take that and just
You're in too deep, bro. Don't ask
God.
that before. I don't know.
But yeah, you joined this conversation, Shane. Menace is in deep dilemma right now at what
It's
he's
a
got
damn
going on.
horror movie right now, Shane. It's fucking pouring outside, thunder, lightning, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's just, you can't even download the new Call of Duty. It's still not working.
Well, I tried. It's like telling me I don't have enough space. I'm like, fuck.
You got to delete shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally have like 2 games on the fucking PlayStation. The one I got is a smaller one, like the packed one, so it's only had X amount of fucking gigs. So I basically have to wipe out the entire thing to play Call of Duty.
Yeah. I think mine is like 500 gigabytes or some shit.
I had to wipe.
Just-
I had to wipe my shit out for Madden recently. Madden
I'm
takes
not,
a
like,
lot of space.
Video game guy, but you guys play The Last of Us?
No.
No, I've heard of it. It's like a zombie game, right?
Yeah, man. I'm not really that big into video games at all, but I played that game. That game's fucking story mode is insane.
Really?
It's a fucking movie. They're making an HBO show about it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I highly recommend that game. Part 1 came out years ago. Part 2 drops on next Friday.
What is the name of it again?
Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Phenomenal sword mode. Phenomenal.
Well, Shane Burgos, officially welcome back to Menace and the Man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
We just wanted to touch base with you, get you on before this big fight next week.
Yep.
See how how was the quarantine life for you? You're pretty much out of it now, right?
Yeah, I've been out of it, man. I haven't really been following the rules at all. Don't tell anybody I said that. But yeah, I'm over it 100%. I've been over it. My daughter's even over it. Like, she's tired of wearing masks out in public when we have to go to the grocery store and stuff. She's going crazy with that. She's like, we call it Doctor Day. She doesn't understand what's going on. She's like, is it still Doctor Day at the store? I'm like, it still is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've never taken my kids to the store.
Yeah, there's a store literally down the road. But when my wife's not home, I got no choice. I got to take her groceries.
Yeah.
My nephew did Target. He put the mask on. He went to Target. He came home, was like, I'm not going outside anymore. Fuck that. I'm not wearing this stupid mask. So he wasn't
comfortable. No. Yeah, my kid's 3 years old. She doesn't even understand why she has to wear it. And then she doesn't end up wearing it. Then the fucking guys come say something. I'm like, all right, I don't know what to tell you, man. She has it over her mouth. They want it over her nose. I'm like, it's a shit show. But then you see all these reports coming out saying that it's not even that contagious. And I don't know how you guys feel about it, but
oh, it's insane. Yeah, we unfortunately have had to talk about it a lot lately, but just obviously to handle, and you got to wear the mask. We got some Menace and the Man masks made.
Oh, that's pretty dope. That's cool.
Yeah. We're gonna
smart.
I would imagine Tiger Showman's probably got some masks out now.
Surprisingly, we don't.
It seems like that's the business right now, is making masks.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So even we touched on Corona a little bit. Lyman had Corona, right?
Yeah. He had it, and we were in Vegas together back in March, and I was training with him, like grappling, wrestling, striking, and then our strength and conditioning coach got it. So I was with them two guys, and they're both in Vegas with me, and I was like, oh shit, they both got it. I was like, I definitely have it, or had it, or I'm gonna get it. And I just got the antibody test yesterday, and I never had it, and I don't have it.
It's such a weird disease or virus.
I don't understand it at all.
And now Lyman's fighting next week, right?
Yeah, he's fighting the same card as me. Yeah.
Oh, Menace. It's a tough one for us. It's like Lyman Good in one hand, Belal Muhammad in the other hand. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We're friendly with both. But I guess you might have to lean towards... We're going to have to lean towards Lyman, the New York. But also, I've been in the room with Lyman. Menace, you probably trained with Lyman before.
Been in the room, right? Yep.
Yeah,
man. That's going to be a fun fucking fight. It's going to be a crazy fight.
Yeah.
Man, Menace is in deep dilemma right now.
Yeah, between Lyman Good and Belal, and then I don't know what.
Yeah, Menace was excited to hop on the sticks, but the world's not making that happen for him right now.
It's all good.
So now, we know you're a big fight fan. Who do you have this weekend? Jessica Cynthia Calvillo?
It's a little bit of a toss-up fight. I don't remember. Is this Calvillo's first fight at 125, or?
I think, yeah.
Her second fight.
Well, in the UFC, I think.
Oh, her first fight officially. She's missed weight a few times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I can't keep track of it, but I'm gonna have to pick somebody. I'm gonna go with Calvillo in that one. I think she'll probably get the submission, but it's a pretty even fight, I would say.
Okay. So now Josh Emmett coming up. This is a big fight for you.
Yeah, it's the biggest one I've ever had.
Is this the first thing you've had lined up? What'd you have? You had a shoulder injury or something, right, recently?
No, I was a free agent for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what happened? What happened with that? They came to terms, got you a sweet deal?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yep, got a new deal, got a new management team, and the deal I got with UFC now, I'm more than happy with.
I've seen that as well, that you switched the first round.
Yeah, yep.
And they're in the news right now because, like, we're talking contracts. They're the managers of Jones and Masvidal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So obviously, if they're signing you and Lyman and picking up the other guys, they're not having too many problems with fighters.
No, they got a solid roster. They have a huge stable of fighters. Yeah. A shit ton of like name high quality name fighters too. Like obviously John Jones, and you got John Jones, you got Tyron Woodley, you got Demetrius Johnson, you got Masvidal.
So you had the contract negotiations. You didn't have to go the Masvidal, Jones, Conor route and be like, peace.
No.
I'm out.
I definitely wanted to test the market, see what I can get elsewhere, and it was nice to see what I can get elsewhere. But at the end of the day, I wanted to stay at the UFC. I knew I wanted to stay at the UFC. I just wanted them to pay me what I feel like I was worth. And like I said, the deal I got now, I'm happy with it.
That's all you can ask for, right? A lot of guys seem like they're unhappy.
Going back to Josh Emmett, did he fight Cub Swanson ever?
No. His last fight was Mirsad Bektik, and then before that, Michael Johnson, and then before that was Stevens, I think. Before Lamas, too.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
He killed Lamas.
Yeah.
But he almost got murdered by Stevens.
Yeah.
How does last fight go again?
He won first or second round TKO over Bektik.
And even...
Did he make weight?
Yes, he made weight for that one, yes.
That Stevens one is one of those ones. Like, did he get a little too cocky in that one? Because remember, he rocked, or I think he dropped Stevens, and then he started taunting Stevens, like, yo, come right back here to the middle of the mat.
Yeah, he did. He had a good first round. In the second round, sleep on Stevens' power for a second. That dude hits fucking hard.
Yeah, heard that.
That was a brutal one, man. Actually mangled his eye, fucking shattered his orbital bone in that one.
Oh, that's right.
Those elbows, yeah. Those elbows. He had to take a year off after that fight.
Yeah.
Those elbows just dropped on him after. It was like,
Well, definitely took a year off his life.
knock on wood. I don't hope that on him, man.
On the back end.
Yeah, Jeremy flatlined him and then hit him with a couple of when he was out cold.
Yeah. Brutal.
Yeah. He don't play no games, Jeremy Stevens.
Nah.
As we've seen here many times.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun fight because you're very calculated with your striking and he just throws like hammers.
Yeah, he's going to be looking for that home run shot, but like you said, I'm calculated and I think it's going to frustrate him, and I definitely.
He doesn't throw kicks though, right?
No, he doesn't really kick, but I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to kick a little bit here and there just to throw me off, but I definitely think he's going to wrestle this fight.
Yeah. And I'm noticing now, I'm looking at him, he had that win over Michael Johnson, too.
Yeah. He was losing that fight with Johnson.
Yeah.
And then he caught him in the last round out of nowhere with that big overhand right.
Snuck him with the right hand real quick.
Yep.
But no, this is a good one. I like Shane Burgos in this one. And you guys got the co-main event slot, too, right?
Yeah. It's a great spot.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Probably the last one before main event. So I hope it is.
So you watched, like I almost get excited to talk to Shane Burgos. Menace obviously has video game problems going on, but like I said,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a little.
You're a diehard fight fan, so it's always good to get someone on that doesn't mind making picks, doesn't mind talking about the fights, watches them all.
I rather do that than talk about my own fight, man. My own fight is in my head 24/7. So you ask me questions about someone else's fight, I'm like, oh, this is nice. I can relax a little bit.
Yeah,
we got you.
So did you watch? Obviously, I'm sure you did watch UFC 250.
Yeah, of course. That was a great card.
Now here's a conversation that me and Menace had a little bit. They're talking about Amanda Nunes should be in the overall GOAT conversation, not just the women's MMA, the overall MMA.
It's hard, man. It's a hard one.
Competition, yes, but pound for pound, you just can't.
Yeah, like what do you mean? Because if we're talking pound for pound, that means her skills would translate to fighting men, right?
Yeah.
At 145, that means she could beat you.
Yeah. So we're talking about that, or are we talking about is that what you mean?
No, I mean I saw a lot of news outlets saying that she belongs in the overall GOAT conversation. Like
I don't know how to.
Yeah,
it's a weird one. It's a weird one because that doesn't necessarily mean that she could beat the best 145er, right? Does it?
It just. I think they're trying to say like her resume and her dominance is like the greatest of all time, man or woman, and I disagree with that.
Yeah, she's hands down the woman's GOAT, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But 135 and 145 women's division right now, they're not as deep as 135, 145, 155, 170 in the men's divisions.
Yeah, like I don't want to sound like a misogynist or a sexist.
Yeah,
men and women's MMA are almost two different sports. They're similar, but they're a little different. That's
not to knock the girls at all, because the top level girls are phenomenal. But I feel like there's a fall off after you get to that top level. If there's this really phenomenal amount of girls, then after that it drops a little bit.
Yeah. You know what I spent like a week ago? I was on Reddit. I probably spent like a good 2 hours arguing with people about Jimmie Rivera. Because people were talking about the Aljamain-Peter Yan debate and who deserves the title shot or who should be in the championship and whatnot. And people were trying to throw shade on Jimmie Rivera. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, man, they don't know. Dude, he's one of my main training partners, especially for this fight since Josh is a little bit shorter. I've been training with him a lot, and he's getting ready for a fight. He should be getting an announcement sometime soon.
What's he got?
I can't say it, but
what do you mean?
it's not my story to tell. I just found out like yesterday. But you guys will hear soon. You got his number. You can text him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Nah, they wouldn't do Jimmie Rivera versus what's his name? Sean O'Malley?
I'm not saying nothing. No, no, that's not what happened. But I'm not saying nothing. Don't try to press me.
Yeah, you might have to slide in those DMs.
It's this guy in the top 10.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying
Top
nothing.
15?
It's a guy in the UFC. I'll tell you that.
And yeah, new rankings out. Sean O'Malley just debuted at number 15.
Yeah.
Give me the top 15 at 135, Stan. I'm going to get this right now.
Marlon Moraes, number 1. Aljamain, number 2. Peter Yan, number 3. Sandhagen, 4. Galbrandt, 5. Aldo, 6.
Hang on, slower. Hang on. Sandhagen 4. Who? Aljo, what?
Aljo is 2.
Okay. Sandhagen still at 4?
Sandhagen still at 4.
Okay.
Galbrandt, 5. Aldo, number 6. Pedro Munoz, number 7. Asuncao, number 8. Jimmie Rivera coming in at number 9. Cody Stamann, number 10.
Fine, Cody.
Good.
I'm not saying yes or no. I'm telling you, maybe I'll DM you after, but I'm not.
I almost feel like it might be Rob Font, but I almost feel like it's O'Malley.
No, hang on, dude.
I don't know.
They think Cody can beat Jimmie, and they're trying to rebuild him up. Jimmie and Cody used to talk a little bit when Jimmie was like right there for a title, and Cody had the title. Makes sense.
Oh, you're talking about Galbrandt.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
talking about.
I thought you were talking Stamann.
So was that?
Nah, I can only see Galbrandt wanting above him, if anything. Galbrandt kind of turned down O'Malley.
I didn't think this would turn into a guessing game. Should have kept my mouth shut.
But 135 got hot.
Galbrandt turned down O'Malley?
Pretty much. He said, like, I don't want that fight. It's beneath me right now. I want, like, something ranked, something ahead of me. And
someone said it to him in passing.
No,
Like,
it wasn't like an official offer or nothing.
Yeah, no.
Right.
And then O'Malley was like, oh, Cody would be foolish to take that fight. I'll knock him the fuck out.
I heard that.
So, but he's impressive, O'Malley.
He looks good, man.
You almost want to sell him short because he looks like a long, lanky dude. He's got crazy hair. Smokes weed. But then he steps in there. He's a killer.
Yeah. He's very methodical and patient.
Yeah, nobody else has put Eddie Wineland out like that.
I like that little switch fake uppercut to the straight right. You got to give him props. That was nice.
I love him after the fight. Wineland was like, good catch.
Yeah. Right on the button, too. When he hit him, I was like, oh, he's good. Oh, never mind. I didn't think he knocked him out until, like, when I saw his head bounce. Like, oh, shit. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, so he's a problem, O'Malley. I could see him. Yeah. But that's the question. Will he make it into title contention? Or will he ever be a champion?
We need to see him. The UFC is doing a good job with him, bringing him up slowly. They're not rushing it. You know what I mean? He's fought, 3 or 4 now in the UFC, but he hasn't fought anyone with a huge name value. Eddie Wineland was his biggest win. I think they'll give him somebody like Dodson next or something like that. Somebody that they can try to.
I mean, that's a good idea.
But I bet Dodson's not an easy fight, but O'Malley has such a big height and reach advantage on him that I think, and Dodson's got a good name. I think that'll be a good matchup for the UFC to do.
Dodson is so fucking fast.
If the UFC is smart, they just capitalize on Cruz while he's somewhat healthy, and they make Sean O'Malley versus Dominic Cruz.
Wow, that'd be crazy.
That would be a crazy fight. They got Dominic Cruz is only number 12, is hanging out at number 12 right now. So
That's weird.
I think he was out. Yeah. He was out though. I think they put him at 12 once he made a comeback finally, even though he lost.
Yeah. That makes more sense, I guess. But it's just weird because he's like the 135 GOAT. He's not even in the top 10. That's just weird to me.
I mean, there's an argument for Henry Cejudo is the 135 GOAT right now.
I guess there is an argument. Yeah.
What did he beat Cruz in? Second round?
Second round, yeah.
So the two GOATs at 135 are either TJ or Cruz, and he knocked both of them out. TKO'd both of them.
Now, do you think that, like, when I think of GOAT, I think of title reign and title defenses. Like, in my opinion, the 145 GOAT is Aldo.
Got you. The most consecutive title defenses. It makes
that's. And I thought Holloway was on his way to beating that streak, and even though he has two wins over Aldo, I don't think that negates the fact or the body of work that Aldo put.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah, like a legacy thing, but
that's why. Yeah, so for me, the 135 GOAT is still Cruz right now. I think Cejudo he's phenomenal. He was on track to being that.
Let's go 125 to heavyweight. Let's go through all the GOATs.
Easy.
So 125, I would say
DJ.
Yep. Demetrius Johnson. 135.
I'm gonna say Cruz.
If we're talking about like reigns, it would be Cruz.
Yeah.
I guess Cejudo didn't dominate either division long enough.
Who had the title for the longest period of time?
Then by that logic, it's definitely Cruz. 145 is Aldo. 155 is the hardest one out of all of them.
Yeah. Because
nobody really had a long title reign, so I think at this point it's Khabib. And I think it's safe to say with that record, it's got to be Khabib. Man. Before Khabib actually won the title against Al, it was like everyone was saying like BJ. They were saying random.
How long did Pettis have it for?
Pettis had it for
like two fights. Yeah, not long.
One title. He defended against Gilbert Melendez, and then he lost to RDA.
Man, I think Khabib might be the 155 GOAT, even with those wins. His wins, too, are no joke. Poirier, Conor.
Yeah, even before that, too.
Yeah. Ooh, and
170 GOAT. That's obvious, right?
GSP.
Yeah, has to be.
My brain was drawing a blank for a second. I was like,
yeah, mine too. I was like, I
was waiting. I was like, all right, maybe they don't know it.
185, Anderson Silva.
Gotta be Anderson. I think it's definitely Anderson right now, but I think Stylebender is well on his way. Like, if you look at the body work he's already put in, and if his next fight is going to be against Borrachina, that's a huge win, too. That guy's, 13, 14, and 0 or something like that? Destroyer. Yeah. He has wins over Whitaker. I mean, he's not that far away from taking that spot.
And the thing with Adesanya, remember how Anderson caught some flack because he had those few fights where he showboated and did some dumb shit?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think Adesanya's built like that.
No, he got the flack for that last performance, but not everyone can be a banger.
But even that wasn't him showboating. That was him playing it cautious against the scariest fucking dude alive, Yoel Romero.
Yeah, it's fine.
Imagine Yoel Romero in an alley.
No.
Yeah.
You know what
imagine him in a sparring cage with you. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So, 205 is the most obvious. At 205, that's John Jones by far. And then heavyweight, that's if we're basing it off title reign, it's got to be Stipe.
Yeah.
He's the longest reigning title defenses. What, he had 3 defenses or something like that, which is not that many, but heavyweight.
Heavyweight is like 155. There's only a short lifespan on, a short shelf life on how long you're champion.
Yeah. Only takes one shot. Those motherfuckers are huge.
Yeah, it'd have to be Stipe. So what do you think of Cormier, Stipe 3 being made? Obviously, this is going to be Cormier's last fight, unless he's going to keep going.
I don't think he's going to keep going. I think win or lose, he's going to stop, especially if he wins. But I think he's definitely done after this one. I love that matchup. That second fight was it was awesome. It was beautiful, and I think DC kind of I think DC more so. How do I word this? He kind of lost control of the fight because he was winning in the beginning of that fight, and he kind of just was like he let go of his game plan, stopped listening to his corner. He even said it, and he started fighting Stipe's fight, and Stipe started coming on with those body shots, and that was beautiful.
Almost similar to Josh Emmett versus Stevens.
Yeah.
Just got overconfident, a little cocky, and just abandoned the game plan.
Yeah, because he was eating all Stipe's punches, and after a while, it's like, dude, this guy's 260 pounds. You can't just keep eating his punches.
And the crazy thing about that was that it was body shots that did him in.
The body shots led to that, yes.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, right punches to the jaw, but the body shots is what got us there.
Yep, that was that. Yep. Complete turning point. After the body shots, you could see his hand started dropping a little bit. Then that right hand connected, and then it was over.
So, obviously, UFC 251 also got announced. Some Fight Island business going on. After you win next week, do you want to jump right on a Fight Island card?
Fuck no. Everybody keeps asking me that. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight in Abu Dhabi, honestly. That's that flight alone. And then on top of that, it'll be, what, two weeks after my fight?
Yeah.
Like, I can wait a little bit longer. But it depends. I mean, if I get an opportunity, if the opportunity comes, it's a big opportunity. I'm not going to say no. So I'm talking shit, honestly.
Yeah, like you could be on that undercard and you and whoever you fight could be the replacement fight for Volkanovski Max. Not saying either one of them aren't going to make it because they've always made it.
Yeah.
So we'll start there. Volkanovski Max Holloway rematch. How do you see that one going?
Fun fight. I'm a big Holloway fan. I feel like he's really good at making adjustments on the fly. He does that really good, but he wasn't able to do that in the Volkanovski fight. So I think Volkanovski handily won the first fight, but I still think it was close. It wasn't like he got blown out of the water. I'm leaning towards Max. I think he can watch the fight back a couple times and make those adjustments and make the critique himself and fix the little flaws that he made in that first fight to get the win. But if he does win, I don't see him getting a finish. I don't see either of them finishing because I think they're both tough. So I'm going to lean slightly, very slightly, towards Max.
Okay. Menace is going Volkanovski on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost. Yeah, I'll go with the Volk. I'll say the Volk because he's been on the show.
Yeah, I'm going Volkanovski too.
That's fine. That's cool.
We've been through this the last few episodes, especially now that kind of like Chael brought light to it. We make our picks off of who's come on Menace and the Man.
I mean, and well, especially if it's close, you know.
Yeah.
No, I would do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So Amanda Nunes versus Paige Van Zant. Who you got there?
Paige is actually managed by first round too, but this is her last fight on her deal. I know, and I don't know if she wants to stay in the UFC. I think that she's already making like hints on her social media that she wants to go to Bellator. So I think that she win or lose.
Really?
Yeah, she posted a picture like in a Paramount shirt. And I was like, I mean, I know her husband's in Bellator, so maybe she's like supporting him. But I'm like, back of my head, I know what the plan is. I think no matter win or lose, I think she'll go to Bellator and make more money. They'll hype her up. They'll give her some good matchups, and she'll be happy with that. So if I had to pick somebody, I'm gonna pick Ribas just based off the skill. I think Ribas is a little more polished. Paige is tough.
Yeah, like I was telling Menace, they did not do her any favors with that matchup.
Not at all. Not at all. That is not an easy fight.
And even Menace, to correct myself, I said she hadn't fought in 2 years. She hasn't fought since the last night you fought. So that night was her last fight.
Oh, so just a year?
A little over a year. It's been a minute.
Yeah, year and a half.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think they gave her that fight on purpose. So if she does go out, they want her to go out on a loss. Obviously, UFC wouldn't want her to go out on a win.
Yeah, that's tough. Jessica Andrade, Rose Namajunas.
Love that fight. Rose is probably one of my favorite female fighters, so I'm going to go with Rose in that one.
Yeah.
How does she win? I think I could see Rose catching the submission. She kept going for that Kimura, fishing for it, and that's actually what got her. Ended up, she lost because she kept going for the Kimura, but I think she'll get it done this time. I think she's going to make some adjustments.
I think she lost because she hung on to it.
Yeah.
Let go when your head's going vertical.
Yeah. She did it the first.
I got Rose. I'm going for Rose.
Yeah. She just needs to make that one adjustment.
Yeah, exactly. Had she let go of that, I think she handily wins that fight. And I like Andrade.
Yes. Peter Yan, Jose Aldo.
Oh man, I know Aldo is a lot bigger than him, but I'm leaning towards Yan in that one, rooting for Aldo, but it's a weird fight because I really thought that the Aljamain Sterling would have got locked for the title fight. Maybe him versus Sandhagen should have been the title fight, but I'm leaning towards Jan slightly, but that's like kind of like a coin toss to me, honestly.
Yeah, I think Jan.
I think Jan as well. TKO.
How do you guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just Marias fought like his hero that night. You know what I mean?
Jan and Aldo were training partners for a while. Did you see that?
Yeah, but Jan I don't think gives a fuck.
Nah, he doesn't give a fuck. You can tell. Yeah, that's true.
Jan's a gangster.
That's true.
Like you even saw like you could just tell in his demeanor he don't play no games. So I could see him just trying to kill Aldo.
I can see that. Yeah, you're right. I'm leaning towards Jan too. I just don't know exactly how.
Yeah, if you told me he killed a man, I'd be like, that's it.
Just one? Just one guy? Yeah, I would think he killed a few.
Yeah.
So now the big fight that's in the news: Kamar Usman, Gilbert Burns. Who do you got there, Shane?
That's a wild fight, honestly. The fact that they're like legit training partners, not even like they're not like training partners that just train in the same gym every once in a while. Like they're like training partners as in they always train with each other.
It's like you versus Julio.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's really weird. I'm actually really excited to see it. I don't want to partake in one of those. That sounds like it'd be a little bit awkward for me. I don't know how you feel about that. It would just feel weird. Like I don't even know how the training situation is gonna go for them. But the actual fight is a fun stylistic fight. Both of them have great cardio. You got obviously the great wrestling of Usman. You got the great jiu-jitsu of Burns. So that's a toss-up fight. I'm gonna lean slightly towards Usman because he has the wrestling, and I feel like when the fight is that close, it comes down to the wrestling. But Burns, man, he's been looking fucking hot.
Burns is a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
There was a time when
nasty.
There was a time when Burns was his coach. Burns was Usman's jiu-jitsu coach.
Yeah. He's not a black belt in jiu-jitsu like where everybody's black belt in jiu-jitsu. Like he's a fucking world-class black belt. Like that one scramble he had when he fought Damian Maia, when Maia got him down, mounted him for like a half of a second, he scrambled out and he got back to the feet. I was like, I could watch scrambles like that all fucking day. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's a tough one for us.
I like both of those guys. I like both of those guys a lot. I like them a lot, but fuck, I don't know. That's just a fun fight. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy that one.
Yeah, like I don't know if Menace will be able to pick that one because he's very friendly with both of them. But even a point that Menace made to me that lit my eyes up a little bit, I was like, so if you were training with the champion on the regular and the champion fucked you up in practice, you wouldn't be calling his name. You know what I mean? Gilbert was like, champion, that's who I want to fight next. Usman happens to be my friend, training partner. You know what I mean? So there's definitely someone that knows. Obviously, the fight's way different than sparring and in the gym.
Yeah.
But
but you're right. You're 100% right. But at the end of the day, they both accepted the fight too. So I'm like, maybe Usman is confident. I don't fucking know.
Well, I mean, as the champion, you have to. UFC's like, hey, who you're fighting next? You have to. What do you mean?
Yeah, I guess you're right. But he had options for the other guys. But Masvidal gets.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
There was somebody else, Leon Edwards too. But Leon Edwards, I think Leon Edwards actually got the offer too. But he said he had to turn it down for some reason.
Yeah, they said they offered it to Leon and they offered it to Masvidal, but they couldn't figure it out both of those ways. So Gilbert was like, I told you already, I'm ready to do this.
He's a company man too, man. There's 3 fights within, 3 months, 4 months?
Yeah, he's a gangster. I know he's your management teammate, if you will, Masvidal, but if there's anyone who deserves a shot at that BMF belt, it's Gilbert Burns.
That'd be a fucking awesome fight.
I gotta roll out. I got something I gotta do.
Yep, that's what I was texting. All right,
guys.
Shane.
Talk to you, Shane.
All right, guys. Have a good one, all right?
Good fight next week. We'll talk to you soon.
I'll talk to you after I get this bonus.
Yep.
All right, brother.
Take it easy.